Okay, hello everyone. My name is Darlington Ahiale Akogo, and so I'm the Director of AI at minoHealth and minoHealth AI Labs. So, implements artificial intelligence related to things like healthcare. But then today what we want to talk about is artificial intelligence and why it's beneficial to you in Ghana or in Africa. So why should you care about it? It's a conversation going on. Okay, so let's start with why you should care about it. On a national level, on a continental level, the reason why you should care about it is how much power AI can exert, or how much it already even exerts. So from some reports we've gathered that AI can actually double the economy of a country like USA in just about 20 years. And USA's economy is about $18 trillion. So imagine a country like Ghana with a very, very tiny economy, what AI could do for us, and as well as other African nations. So AI holds a lot of potential for us as a nation, and even globally, it's able to, the prediction is that AI is going to bring about over 15 trillion, close to $16 trillion in just 10 or 15 years. So there's a lot of potential that AI has. The reason why it's able to make this economic impact is how much powerful artificial intelligence is. It's able to solve a lot of problems. So whether the problems are related to tiny problems that you face in a tiny community or a national or even continental level. So there's so many ways to apply artificial intelligence. And that is why everyone is interested in it. I mean, you've even had like the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, say that whoever wins at AI is going to control the world. And so this is why we should start thinking about it. I mean, this is all nice, but then what does it have to do with you as an individual? So, one of the key things, I mean, even before we treat the individual, one of the key things about AI is the fact that because it can solve problems, and we Africans have the most problems. We do, that's a fact. If you look at it from healthcare, hunger, poverty, we have the most of it. So we should be even more interested in investing and then focusing on AI, because then we can use it to solve most of our problems, be it healthcare. I mean, you as an individual, you are affected by poor healthcare in our country and continent. We have like the low bed syndrome and all this. There's only about 35 radiologists in all of Ghana. So the benefit to you is that if we apply artificial intelligence to some of this area like healthcare, like my team and I are doing, then you can enjoy better quality, affordable, and then accessible healthcare. And there's also agriculture as well, where you have to deal with food production and then food distribution. I remember the last time someone actually asked a question about why are you talking about AI when we barely have enough food to eat, and then we don't have enough water to drink. So the reason why we should care about this, even with this problem, is that we can actually use AI to solve this problem. So yes, that's one of the key things. Apart from healthcare, agriculture, there's as well transportation, and then other areas as well, like security, energy. We have energy crisis in Ghana here. Problem with production and then distribution. There's something my team and I are actually interested in, where we can increase efficiency of this systems that are used to produce and distribute energy. Because if you can increase the efficiency, then you reduce the cost of production, which actually will also increase the outcome that is produced. So yes, these are all things that makes artificial intelligence important. So yes, let's get to another the other point, which has to do with you as an individual. Why should you still care? I mean, yes, there's all this great point, but does it still influence you? Yes, it does. There is this report that was made recently that found out that 65% of jobs in Nigeria could be automated, right? And 67% of jobs in South Africa will be automated, and 85% of them in Ethiopia could be automated. So we in the developing countries, if we don't find time, if we don't invest so much time into thinking about this, we are the most threatened by it. It holds a lot of positive potential for us, but then if we don't approach it early on and think about certain things, it will have really, really negative impacts for us. So if you have a situation where most of your workforce could be replaced by AI systems as well as robots, what do you have to do then? And then even there's this fact that we have to account for, which is that someone might make the point that is only if we have AI systems in Ghana or in Africa. If we don't have people to build them, or if we stop people from building and developing them, guys like myself, then we should be good. That is not true. Just like you are probably going to end up watching this video on Facebook, Twitter, or one of those platforms, and they were not made in Ghana. In the same way, if these AI systems are only developed in the Western and Eastern countries, you have companies that will still, and institutions that will still use them. So why would I employ a bunch of human beings and then pay them when I can just get one AI system to do most of the work, and then maybe get an additional one human being to manage it? So it threatens your job as well. And so that leads us to the key point here. What can you do? Or how can you benefit from AI? There's this aspect of AI that some people are calling augmented intelligence. This is where it should be of importance to you even right now. So Mawina actually asked a question the last time, which was how do someone use AI? Is it expensive? So with augmented intelligence, what it's saying is that in the here and now, AI is not threatening to replace you. It's rather trying to aid you as a tool, just like we have every tool that we use. Our mobile phones are tools that aid us in doing what we need to do. In the same way, in the early phases, AI can aid us to do what we need to do. So if you have, say you are a farmer, right? You're a farmer and then you have some crops, you grow crops. You could actually download some of these AI apps, and then you could just point your phone to each crop, take a photo, and then it tells you whether the crop is healthy or not, or is developing some condition or some ailments that faces crops. So for a farmer, you are augmenting yourself, you are making yourself more than you are by adding this AI capability that not only can I use my small scale farming knowledge, I can actually use an AI system to make me a better farmer. I can use it to grow healthier crops. If it detects that my crop is not healthy, then I know that I need to take certain actions, right? And if from some of these apps can also help you determine the weather patterns, and then from them you can decide whether you should plant certain crops now or should wait later. So this can help the small scale farmer save a lot of money. If you are a marketer, what that means is that you could actually use some of this system for market forecast. You have this thing called predictive models. Some of them are LSTM, so you could use them to make some predictions like, okay, I'm working for this company, we are trying to make this campaign, this marketing campaign. You could run it through the system and it'll tell you whether the campaign is going to be effective or not. Or you might even forecast that, okay, if this is the market that we want to go in, is this the right time to go in, and how much impact can we make by going into this market? So if you are working in the marketing sector, you will get an AI app to make you more efficient. And if you are working in the healthcare sector, you're a doctor or something of that nature, you're only one of the 35 radiologists in Ghana. If you are using an AI system like my team and I developed, then you could cater to more people, because you just take the images, give it to the system. You have like an X-ray, CT scan, or mammogram, or any of those. You give it to the the system, and the system can determine whether someone has the condition that you are targeting or not. So you can amplify yourself beyond the limitations that you have. So yes, basically the point is that you as a worker, you can amplify what you can do by using artificial intelligence. And then the issue about accessibility of these systems, some of these are on your Google Play stores and then your Apple app stores and all those things. So it's not some far outreaching thing. As a matter of fact, right, believe it or not, we encounter AI systems daily. If you are watching this on Facebook, the algorithm that decides what comes first on your news feed is an AI system. When you are posting a picture and then it automatically detects a face and asks you if you want to tag someone, that's also an AI system. So we use AI systems, and some of them are free, some of them are paid apps, but then they don't charge so much, and so it varies. So yes, as an individual right now, whatever job you are doing, you would just go on Google, check what are the available apps, the available AI apps that will help amplify what you do. And right then you are using augmented intelligence. So yes, that's some of the benefits to you as an individual. And so yes, we've spoken a lot about why you should care about AI, the benefits and all this. Let's look at something like, what is AI, right?
It shines forever.